Good morning, everybody. I hope that you enjoy your Tuesday, because today is September 20th, 2011. Shouldn't date your videos, apparently, but who cares? These things are all dated anyway. And I wanted to talk today a little bit about pet owners and why it's my contention that folks with pets generally are nicer people. Generally, right? So not all the time. The reason for that is a couple of things. I believe that pet owners are more empathetic toward people than non-pet owners, and I believe obviously pet owners are just a little bit happier than people without pets. And you can take it a couple different ways, but in the context of the positively minded person, the pet in this case is kind of like, it's an interesting organism. So it could be any kind of animal, vegetable, mineral, I guess. In the case, doesn't really matter. I've seen pet rocks, pet snakes, pet squirrels, pet whatever you feel like. There's obviously a pet for you. So in my case, I got a cute little kitty. Even though she's about the size of a small dog, she is a good little cat. And I believe that having animals forces you to have to think outside of yourself, which a lot of people do not do. And it's pretty fair to say that most people who do not think outside of themselves are generally angrier, nastier people. So my cat and me have a little interesting relationship, because I can tell when she's in a pissy mood or a sad mood, or I'm hungry, or hey, go look in my litter box, see what I just left you as a present. There's a lot of those different type of things. And it's because that I'm understanding and trying to get my mind around what language she's using to communicate, that I have to be a lot more empathetic toward my cat that does not use my language or does not use my common methods of communication. And through time and understanding, I can understand through how she speaks, how her body's moving, exactly what's happening. And I think that translates a lot into when I'm at work, because you can usually tell the attitude or meaning of someone's actions by how they interpret it, how they're feeling, the body language. Obviously, we can't do a one-for-one exchange on this, but when you start being a little bit more attuned to the fact that there are different types of feelings and emotions people go through, and then being able to read when someone's irritated, when someone is a little down, when somebody might be a little embarrassed or sad, those are things that are extremely helpful for anybody in a positive mind that are just trying to have a communication with folks. Because you could have the best intention in the whole world, but if you get somebody in the wrong day, no matter what you say is going to go really bad, and they're going to take it negatively. So part of the positive-minded person curriculum is making sure that you have enough empathy, and that's why I believe that pet owners, you kind of get a course all its own, because I know dog people who can read dog speak and can understand exactly what a dog's thinking and saying by what it does and whimpers and says. So I think a lot about how my cat actually helps me in things other than just lounging around and eating food, but trying to build a little bit more of a connection with folks. And that's my contention. I believe that pet owners generally are on the path for being able to read people and situations much better, because you are forced to learn a language and a being of somebody who's not even human, something that was not really intended originally for you, but something for anybody else in the world who wanted to have her. So the idea that empathy comes from understanding is very positive and very powerful. So, with that, pet owners, look at this way. Those little creatures of love you have in your house, they're teaching you more than just how to give them cuddles and snuggles, but they are teaching you a ton. And with that, you guys, what do you guys think? Do you have any particular kind of idea? The dialogue here is two ways. You folks can shoot me a video, you can shoot me a response, you can do all kind of things. And I would truly appreciate your feedback. What would you like to see on this program? What kind of issues would you like to tackle? You shoot one to me, because positive-minded people are pretty damn cool. So with that, have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday, and I shall talk to you later.